guys settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it.
And off we go from Las Vegas.
On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson.
And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw complete there to Moore.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Wilson. Got a man, it's Jerry Rice. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Rice open right side. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Jerry Rice, 26 yards. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10
at their own 22. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
He'll get this out wide here to Elliott.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. To throw, Winston. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. A good rally to the football, keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like that.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. On first down, Patterson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. So that'll back him up 5. So the delay of game penalty backs him up. It's now 2nd and 7. Here's Wilson. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Jalen Phillips. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Steps away to his left. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play.
Cordell Patterson. Touchdown, Falcons. Cordell Patterson. 61 yards. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Carlson on for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Give them a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. They're looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20 and up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with 25 seconds to go, we'll see how they want to play this. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. From the 30 on 2nd down, Winston, and he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
This time they stay on the ground. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. They run. It's Kamara. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Kamara. And this will wind up a Saints first down as good running gets them to about the 44. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Winston again. It's Kamara. And down to the 36-yard line here. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll try to throw now. Winston. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Daniel Jones, 36 yards. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Now it's Patterson. Oh, a good return up past the 30. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
On second down now, it's Patterson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 88 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Once more, they turn to Patterson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And this is caught. He hits more. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Here's Wilson. It's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Patterson, and that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice.
And this time he is in.
Yes.
Cordell Patterson. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taking it about the 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. This is Lamb on the end around. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. They tried to catch him by surprise there on 3rd down, but this defense, they were all over the jet sweep.
And it's oftentimes all all about what you're doing on the backside of the defense, whether it's the defensive end or the outside backer, who's setting the edge. And if they don't get blown off the line of scrimmage, they can really wreck a play. And in this case, they were able to make the tackle for a loss as a result.
And they worked this well upfield across the 45. From the gun, it's a run for Camaro.
Oh, man. Come on, Camaro.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. To throw is Winston. A slant to Jones. Touchdown, New Orleans. Daniel Jones. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Two scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. Oh, the Saints recovered it. New Orleans football. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. And he's brought down. They'll run out of the gun with Camara. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun. Winston. On the side to get it to Jones. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 23. Now a handoff. Here's Camara. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Throwing. Winston.
Oh,
and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. We knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts it in to any hopes that they had.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Patterson. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Now Wilson. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. From the shotgun, Wilson forced out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And this one is incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They go back to the air here after the INT on the left. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. One last shot now for Winston. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Eric Rowe.
And the Falcons come up with a late turnover. It will clearly matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Las Vegas.
Huh? That's what you want. You got those funky ass sausages on, so what you gonna slide after you? You kick all the cooktail out there. If you had cooktail, you see. So you clear, we go on here.
You gotta use the oven?
I just got in the kitchen.
Oh. I guess you go open that door if you want, then. Oh, it took 28 minutes.
The gamblers are making book in the streets. By the rate of practice to put up a grandstand and so